by domestic institutional investors, which will keep the market levels down in terms of DI-dominated stocks like commodities, Bharti and some other names. First rates will just start kicking in your screen now. I'm just going to use my screen for the reference purposes. So you want to start with, let's start actually with Britannia because they came out with numbers yesterday after the bell. And then you got to go back to all the banks one by one, especially the real market force yesterday was with ICICI Bank. So Britannia markets are not reacting to numbers even though there was nothing wrong with the numbers currently. ACC is reacting to numbers. It's at 1575, 1576. Britannia has taken a hard knock now. 3.5% off for Britannia. Let's look at banks, all of them one by one. ICICI Bank, HDFC Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank and then State Bank of India. HDFC Bank in the last, in the quarterly numbers which came out this Saturday has said that corporate book is growing. Is that an harbinger that ICICI Bank and State Bank of India will also start lending? That's what markets thought yesterday. So unlike what we thought, FMCG strength is not there. Banks are stable, but cement is showing some signs of promise. Will this promise translate into a second half flourish? Let's see, very early days. But for the moment, I think it's an even Steven kind of a market with a downward bias, and we are definitely doing much better than the globe.
Yeah, we are. Britannia, of course, is the big disappointment this morning. I was just going through some of the brokerage notes, and they say that the sales growth is likely to surprise investors negatively, given that in the first quarter call, remember the management had indicated a very strong sales momentum, which they claim was going to be maintained in the second quarter. That hasn't quite happened. Britannia has reported 26% year-on-year sales growth in the first quarter, and they haven't managed to actually beat that. So that perhaps explains the disappointment that you're seeing on Britannia as a stock price right now. Next on our radars is going to be Unilever, that is slated to deliver its numbers today. And then let's check in on ACC after a blowout set of numbers, whether that optimism and enthusiasm is rubbing off on the rest of the cement pack as well. So look out for what an India Cements does, whether or not Shree Cement is actually holding out. Cement definitely is going to be one case in point to really focus in on. I just want to quickly revisit what the Nifty Bank as well is up to and whether it's continuing to be in the pole position or not, as the markets start off very tempered as we speak right now, just about flattish at 11,850 thereabouts. Let's also check in on what L&T is up to. They're the lowest bidder in the Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project. So that's going to be another stock which is going to be in focus. And HDFC Life, wherein the second quarter retail business has managed to aid the gross premium that they've reported in the second quarter, that's another stock which is going to be in focus. I'm just going to quickly refresh my screen and get in some more spots this morning. So yeah, ACC Ambuja holding out well. L&T is holding up 1.5%. Infratel, Glenmark, these are your early movers. On the flip side, Britannia is down 4% now. Nalco, Bandhan Bank, Tata Motors, Kotak Bank, these are your disappointers. The breadth of the market started off negatively, and we're now down about 40 odd points in the Nifty futures, sub the 11,850 mark. Nikunj?